is, Michael, just dishing it out to me as well, man.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, he's years later, after I scored 81, he was barking on how I can never do it against him. And there's no way you're going to score 80 on me. I would have fouled out, we just would have went back and forth. And I normally try to stay pretty cool when it comes to MJ because I look up to him so much. But on that particular occasion, I had to remind him that I did have 42 and 1/2 against him.
Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan are two of the most identical players in sports history. But there are some differences in these two incredible careers. And I will tell you the biggest one in this video. Stay tuned, Jay.
I wanna go far, there's no stopping. I see them watching, I see them hating. One day I swear I'ma be on the station. Mama, I gotta make moves.
Kobe and MJ has the world's respect. Everyone loves and appreciates what these two legends did for our sport. Michael Jordan is famously known as the untouchable ghost that no one can come near for some reason. And Kobe even has like 2 days in the calendar. Yesterday was Mamba's Day for his 60-point anniversary in his season finale last year. And August 24th is Kobe's Day, honoring his 2 iconic numbers. But unfortunately for Kobe, his greatness was not always appreciated. The biggest difference between MJ and Kobe is, in Michael Jordan's playing days, he was globally loved by mostly everyone throughout his career, while Kobe spent a lot of his prime as the villain that everyone hated. Now let me explain what I mean. In the 90s, Michael Jordan became the biggest star in America on and off the court, winning 3 consecutive championships twice, having catchy commercials with Spike Lee promoting his shoes that people still die for to this day, and even playing in one of the most classical movies of my childhood with Space Jam. Sure, people disliked Mike, plenty of people did, and most of them did because they couldn't beat him, but people had a deep hatred for Kobe. When Kobe Bryant and Shaq formed their dynamic duo and won 3 straight championships in the process, LA fans were ecstatic. It had been around 12 years since they've won it all before that. But when Kobe and Shaq parted ways, there was a lot of NBA fans and LA fans that had a strong despise for Kobe. I'll let you guys listen to Stephen A. Smith, who was a close insider to the whole situation, as he explains how people in LA felt about Kobe.
There was a time when Shaq got traded. You got to remember, he's not just Shaquille O'Neal. He's Shaq Claus. He's all of these different things. And you know how LA is. You know how, I mean, we talking about some hardcore cats that want to get at you sometimes. And when Shaq got traded, there were people in Los Angeles that were incredibly devastated at him being gone and wanted to do something to Kobe.
Fans felt like Kobe robbed LA of at least 3 to 4 more championships from a dynasty that looked damn near unstoppable. You gotta remember, that Lakers team was going like 15-1 in the playoffs, just sweeping teams. And for it to just all go away like that messy, Kobe took a lot of heat for it. And the whole not getting along with his teammates thing just followed Kobe his whole career. I mean, Kobe used to publicly crucify his teammates literally with no looking back. He even went as far as to say, I almost won an MVP with Smush Parker and Kwame Brown on my team. I was shooting 45 times a game. What was I supposed to do, pass it to Chris or Kwame Brown? And don't get me wrong, Michael Jordan wasn't a saint. He had plenty of issues with his teammates, but his problems don't even compare to Kobe's. If you look at Kobe Bryant's career, literally all of his teammates left him, maybe except for Derek Fisher. And in 2009, there was even an article by the Bleacher Report titled, "Why Does Everyone Hate Kobe?" It was literally broken down reason for reason the Kobe hate. I think Kobe, Floyd Mayweather, and Terrell Owens was the villains of the decade as far as the sports. And remember, in Kobe's finale game last year, he had this Nike commercial where everyone was singing "I Hate You" to Kobe. He definitely knew his role as the bad guy in the NBA, but with all that being said, that's what made Kobe Bryant's path great and different from MJ's. He was the Black Mamba that always had a chip on his shoulder because he was looked at as Jordan's copycat that couldn't mesh with his teammates. He literally had a reason to be the Black Mamba and come for everyone's neck on the court, making sure that he kills all the fan chants and every single hater in the audience. Michael Jordan used to get bored and make up fake beefs with players just for self-motivations to want to kill you on the court. Kobe Bryant had a legit reason. And if you still don't believe people's hatred for Kobe, look at this article by Rolling Stone just last year after Kobe's last game. It was literally titled, "Kobe Bryant, Goodbye to the NBA's All-Time Asshole." As much as I love and appreciate what Kobe did for our game, he definitely gave us plenty of reasons to not like this guy. He just didn't mesh well with his players and coaches. Phil Jackson even said he can quite often feel Kobe's hatred for him. And Kobe bullying his own teammates like Smush Parker and Kwame Brown, him not being able to play with players like Dwight Howard, him literally running Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant big man maybe of all time, out of LA. Kobe is just looked at as the all-time sports asshole. And as great as Kobe is, I think his legacy took a hit for it. Just think about it. Stat-wise, Kobe's at the top of a lot of lists. I mean, he's up there with the all-time greats. But the topic of discussion is Michael Jordan or LeBron James. It's like people already elevated LeBron way over Kobe, and Kobe has 2 more rings. Why do you think that is? So the Black Mamba and Michael Jordan had 2 totally different paths, journeys, and most importantly, motives in my opinion. MJ spent most of his career dominating the league and destroying anyone in his way to be the greatest of all time, while Kobe spent a good portion of his career getting the Shaq monkey off his back and trying not to walk in Michael Jordan's shadows. So the huge difference between these 2 legends, even though MJ had plenty of asshole moments, he was loved and appreciated throughout his whole career. He was like the superhero savior of the NBA, like Superman or something, while Kobe Bryant was the villain of the NBA in his prime, and he wasn't truly appreciated to his final few seasons. But guys, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it probably seems like I don't like Kobe or anything like that, but now I'm actually a Kobe fan. I used to like Kobe when he played, but he had a lot of asshole moments and he received a lot of hate because of it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a big like. Make sure you guys follow all of my social medias. The playoffs are starting this weekend and I will be posting daily playoff content, so make sure you guys stay tuned and turn on my notifications and follow my social medias for all the updates. You can't turn on my notifications, man, and follow all of my social medias, man. I follow most of you guys back. Do all of that good stuff, man. And if you guys like my content, make sure you guys do all that stuff and stay tall.
Mama, I knew I was about it. Way before venue was crowded. Way before Kevin pulled up with that reverend. I told him the level, go fuck on the feelings, don't nut on the face. Trust me, I feel like the man. Trust me, I feel like the wop. Rock, you can depend on the stock. Watch, bitch, I got 10 in the pot. Crop, all of my limits could die.